Hey everybody, this is PJ Riley from Lancaster Archery. Got our monthly video where we bring you a selection of products that are new to our inventory and some special deals. This is going to be for the month of April. Let's dive right in with some new arrivals. These are products that are new to our inventory. And there's a whole bunch of them. You can check them all out on the website. We've just picked two to highlight here. And so we'll start off here with the Mathews Bridge-Lock 5-pin sight by Excel. This is a great sight that Mathews and Excel worked on together, specifically to work with the Mathews bows that feature what's called the Bridge-Lock. It's a dovetail cutout in the riser, so you're going to mount this dovetail directly into the riser rather than bolting on a connection point on the outside. The whole point of this series is to make these bows nice and slim. So currently only the V3X series of Mathews bows have that bridge lock. I'm sure going forward more bows are going to have it, but for right now it's just the V3X series. But anyway, this sight has everything that you love about the Excel sights. We've got the fiber, there's a ton of fiber in here to gather light inside protected tubes. You got the rheostat cover so that you can, brighten these pins when you need to or quiet them down in bright sunlight. 5 pins, as we mentioned in there, each one of them individually adjustable up and down. And of course, this sight is optimized, again, for being mounted in the center of the riser. You can see it comes up the bar and then it kind of kicks over to the side before it goes out. So that allows you to have sufficient left-right adjustment being mounted in the center of the riser. So that is a great sight that's working specifically for the Bridge-Lock series. There is no sight mount for it. Technically that can work with any Excel sight mount, but when you buy the Bridge-Lock, you get it just like you see. You don't actually get a sight mount. It's intended to be put into the riser. Next up, we've got a product that was just launched today. This is the Ultraview NockOn series grip for PSE bows. So this is a collaboration between the folks at Ultraview and John Dudley from NockOn TV. They came out with this special grip for the PSE bows. Colby Hanley from Ultraview said he was getting lots of requests for an Ultraview grip for PSE bows. Ultraview makes lots of aftermarket grips, but folks wanted one for the new PSE series. So John Dudley has his PSE NockOn Carbon Levitate that he designed last fall. PSE, of course, for 2022 has the Evo XF. This grip is going to work with several of those Evo series bows and the NockOn Levitate. You're going to have this connection point. If you see those two holes in the center of the riser of the newer PSEs, this should work with it. But just a great grip. It doesn't look like much, but this actually will do a lot when you feel it in your hand. It's got a nice textured grip, raised NockOn logos here, all of that, to give you a nice grip. But one of the main things that it's designed to do is, so these PSE bows that have the Evolve cam or the Evolve inspired cams, the new cams this year are like the Evolve, but they're not actually Evolve cams. But anyway, those PSE bows have that super high let off, 90% let off. And what happens is when you come to full draw with those high let off, you're not holding much weight, and so it's real easy to torque the bow. This grip is designed specifically to resist that, and it's incredible when you get it in your hand how it just stops the bow from moving. So that's what that is designed to do. Great collaboration, John Dudley and NockOn TV with the folks at Ultraview. All right, now shifting over to this side of the table, we have some special deals. Again, these are special deals for the month of April only. There are many of them that you can check out on our website. We have 3 here to feature. We'll start with the biggest one at first. This is the Block 6x6. 6x6 meaning you have 6 different sides that you can shoot, and they've got different aiming points. You've got some dots there. You've got some vitals. Diamonds. These things are, it's a nice dense foam. There is an open layer under this outer layer. So this outer layer is nice. What that does is with the open layer targets, especially if you shoot broadheads, when you pull them out, you tend to really pull that foam out. So this has a layer of solid foam over top of the layered foam, just protects it a little bit, but you can shoot field points, broadheads, whatever you want into this target. It's nice and handy. It's got 2 handles on the side, very portable. Great target from the folks at Block, and we have this for 15% off this month. Great price we got there on the Block 6x6. Next up, we'll go right up top here. This is a mouthful. This is the Competition Electronics Pro Chrono DLX Ballistic Chronograph. That's a lot of ways of saying that this is a chronograph that you're going to use to get your arrow speeds. And it is super portable. It only weighs 2 pounds. You're going to mount it on a tripod, powered by a 9-volt battery. The thing to note with this is, as is, you would use this outside. In other words, you've got your wires here that you're going to shoot through, but it does not have the light kit over top. That's what you would need to use it indoors. So this, as it is, as it comes right here, you would use this outdoors. And it's great. It's accurate to within a ½ foot per second. So you can really find out what your arrows are doing out of your bow with this chronograph. And we have the chronograph here for 11% off this month. So good price there. Now, best for last possibly. We have the Stan Shoot Off heavy metal thumb button release with the training lock. And we have these for 43% off. Great price on the Stan Shoot Off. This is an awesome release. And again, it is that heavy metal, so it's got some nice heft to it. I really like the weight of these releases. It's your thumb trigger release, you know, depress there, activate the trigger. Of course, with Stan, as always, there is no play in that trigger at all. I mean, you just press in, you don't feel any movement, and the release fires. Of course, it does have the training lock, which is this device right here. So you can practice with this at home, and you can use your real bow inside or out. It doesn't matter. What it does is it prevents your release from firing. So if I have that hooked up, I insert the training lock. And with that inserted, when I fire the release, the jaw doesn't open. You can see I'm trying to open that, and it does not open. So I can practice, again, with your bow, with no arrow in it. You know, if you want to get the feel, practice your release and get that full shot process down, you can do that, and you don't have to shoot your bow. Just pop that. So a great training aspect to this release here. And again, it just has everything you can imagine about the Stans. Fully adjustable thumb pegs there. You can dial this in to get it exactly the way you want. Individual adjustments for trigger travel and trigger sensitivity. Super precise releases from Stan. 43% off. That is a killer deal on that release. All right, so that's what we have for the month of April, our monthly specials and new arrivals video. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to click that bell to get notifications whenever we put out new videos. As always, if you have any questions, you can visit us at LancasterArchery.com.